Hello friends, I am back from vacation and we are back for Oxygen Not Included today. I am going to do a fresh start on the RelicAAAAaaaghh cluster. This is the one where you get hit by the meteor at cycle 10 and then you have to survive 100 cycles at least. I think this looks like a really interesting start because you see all of your vents, geysers, volcanoes very early on in the playthrough. And I'd like to see if we can survive a lot longer than 100 clusters and really take advantage of all those geological features. This map also always has volcanic activity, which I usually shy away from, so it'll be a bit of a challenge. I would like metal rich. I don't think I want frozen core. I don't think I want magma channels. Metal rich and geodes might be nice. If we can get it. Let's see. I don't really like metallic caves or boulders. I'm a little picky. Usually I would roll off volcanic activity, but that's not going to be an option this time. Maybe metal-rich large glaciers? I suppose that works. We're just gonna leave everything default in the settings. And then we're gonna go. We'll see what happens. We're definitely gonna want a researcher and a digger. I'm not sure what we need for our third starter. We'll see what we're offered. Okay, not you. So let's do researcher here. The plus 10 science would be really good. I might take these three. Roll the name a little bit. The regrettable lab sounds perfect. Being operating, oh, okay, but you're a hard digger starter, so that works. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay. Impactor asteroid collision in 10 cycles. My scans indicate that the impactor will trigger the eruption of all geysers that surround our landing site. There are so many. Initiate survival procedures immediately. Okay, so we're gonna pause. I think our first goal is bathrooms, and our second goal is research for insulation. Oh, that's not the one I want. There we go. So let's take a look. So everything's pretty warm here, and we don't really see the thing yet. Let's see if we dig like this. Okay, let's go like that to start. And then I probably also want to dig down to the water early on. Okay, so... Okay, we'll just start like that, and then we'll start making some ladders. Oh, and there's a geyser right here. So that could be very dangerous depending on what it is. We're not going to peek. We'll find out when it explodes. Oh, we need to do priorities. Let's look at our vital. Okay, so... Bubbles is research. Higby is going to be ranching, farming, and Maya then is going to be digging, operating, tidying supply store. Okay, everyone's attack, life support, and toggle. Oh, and no one's decorate. So... we're gonna put a ladder shaft right here. So another thing I was thinking about is instead of doing a Instead of doing a... Okay, so let's say that's where the lab is, and then this is where the ladder shaft is going to be. Okay, instead of doing a ladder straight down, what if we did, like, this, so that if they drop things, it's not an issue? Like, we don't actually do a ladder, we do a little chicane. I think that's what it's called. It's basically like an S-dig, but with the tiles so that we don't have to worry about them digging something out. The other thing I want to do is proximity. And then, let's see, I do want to put in 1, 2. So we'll put a pump here. And then we have lab here, and then we also need a bathroom, which will maybe go here. I'm just gonna make it a little bathroom for now. Oh, we're already out of materials. Yep, okay, dig some more. Oh, you're stuck. The plan is flawed already. This should have like 35-ish geysers on it, which should be pretty spectacular. Outhouse here and basin here. Let's do this one at a 6. We also need to start research very quickly. I'm gonna take this out. Let's go to speed 2. Okay, so we have 2 vents right here already. And 1 here. So this might be a terrible spot for a ladder shaft. I'm gonna change everything below here to priority 1. And also marker levels over here for being organized. Now, stations. We a research station. And let's put a manual okay, actually, I want to put a oxygen diffuser at the edge, I think. No, a manual generator can go at the edge. And then a battery. Wire. Put the diffuser in a moment. I think the very first thing we're going to want to research is insulated tile. Is this ready for use? Yes. Someone's suffocating because nobody built this. This one's now a priority. Get out of there. Okay. Nobody has a bathroom. That's fine. At least we're breathing. We'll probably put an oxygen diffuser like right here. I know we also have to be cautious of food. Feed 3 while they sleep. Let's dig in here. But this is a lower priority. This one's a before. Nope. Okay, go dig the other way first. Don't disinfect. But also that's 9. Okay. Now we're gonna go get the research. And then that should show us where the meteor is currently. Okay, yay. Okay. Here we are. It's inbound quickly. Demolior. Imminent threat. Time until impact 8.9 cycles. Impact zone. Gonna be enormous. Yep. Oops. I always zoomed the wrong way on that. Okay. Go the impact zone. Okay. So that's where we go. Okay, so this one's a priority. Construction. Build that right away so we can run our electronics. And then we're going to research insulated tile right away. Where is it? Here. Oh, we're going to research supercomputer. And then we're going to research that. Okay, so let's make a bedroom next, I suppose. 4, 5, 6, okay. Door there. No, one more. There. Need some stone cots. Let's zoom out a little bit and make sure we're harvesting everything we can. Because food is going to be a bit of an issue. Okay, so, how's our chicane going? No, you go there. And then we should be able to come over here to get some food. Oh, we have another thing right here. Okay. Okay, I also turned back on the mods, and we now have a the mod that shows you what research or achievement you get in this little corner, so excited for that one. Okay, I guess let's make a little bit of a great hall too. That can be kitchen, so this can be great hall. We'll just go like that for now. I don't want to dig out too much. Water cooler. Actually, let's put... Okay, water cooler can go there, and then... Oh, let's do a fancy one. Food. No, we don't have the box yet. Okay. I guess let's come over this way and take a look. So... There's our impact zone. Okay, so if this is... One, two, three, four. Okay, yeah, that'll probably be the roof of our base. But we'll do it in insulated tiles. Okay, we got advanced research, so let's pop the supercomputer. And plug it into power. And then I guess let's put a door there. And there, okay. Make a little lab. Okay, so no research focus. So let's start towards insulated tiles. We can just turn this to Brackeen so we don't use it right away. We have a bit of food. We're mostly eating nutrient bars. I suppose that's fine. Okay, so this is a level. And then this is where the roof goes? Okay, so... dig that. I don't know how far each way we're going to be able to go. I guess let's come this way and take a peek. Maya started with hard digging, so that is an option. This way and take a peek. Okay, we got ventilation. New printable. What do we have? Cooking could be really good because that's the only way we can eat the mimolette or the megafrons. So I think we'll get a cook early on here. It's gonna be a cook, which means we're gonna have to extend this room a little bit. There we go. We probably want to put them each on their own schedule too, so they don't have bathroom conflicts. 1, 2, 3, 6. 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. Everybody's on their own schedule. I am quite concerned about these geysers. So it looks cold over here, which is promising. If these are potentially hot, we're in trouble. Okay, we got pressure management research. So we got all... Okay, hold on. No research is assigned. That's fine. What am I looking at? Schedule. I want to turn off all the shift alarms. Here we go. Research. Okay, we can still work on the dirt research portion. Okay. I see our first hot area over here. It looks like our abyssalite is secure, though. That's good. Okay, we got bed and bath achievement. Everyone has a bed now. Good morning, Amargosa. We are restarting on the Relica asteroid, which is the lab map where the demolior is going to hit at cycle 10. And then everything is going to explode. And we have to survive. That sounds fun. I think I'm going to dig these out so that this vine has more space to grow. Maybe dig here too. We're trying to get insulated tiles right away. I think it's really interesting that we're going to be able to see where all the geysers are immediately, pretty much. I think I'm going to put a few storage bins in here. I think maybe dirt can go there and algae can go there. Okay, let's add those to our list too. Dirt. Algae. Maybe we should set up some planting. Some food production. Okay, so I read that one mimolite supports 10 sweet corns. Or I didn't read, I saw it on Twitch. This one's gonna be dirt. 4. One will be algae at a 4. We're gonna have to be careful about them wanting to put polluted dirt in here. Oh, we didn't research the farm box. Let's research that. I guess we can just go all the way to that while we're waiting for our researcher to level up. How big do I want our Great Hall to be is an interesting question. So 8. Oh. Yeah. Start. We got basic farming, so let's put in some planter boxes right away. And I guess... Okay, so potentially we have a sweeper there and then a sweeper here. The planter boxes here. Guess let's try that for a room to start. We can always make it bigger later. I guess we can just dig that out. In which case, let's watch Pete also, since we're going to be using it for sweat corn. How's Bubbles doing on her skill point? She's getting quite close. This is the lab, yeah. So we're gonna have 30-something geysers erupting at cycle 10, and we're gonna know where they all are. I think it's gonna be really interesting. Good morning, by the way. Okay, we got meal prep. Okay, so we're gonna go back to insulated tiles, so as soon as we get our advanced researcher, we can learn that. Furniture, mess table. Okay, you put polluted dirt in here, didn't you? Maybe I got it in time. Okay, so one of these is going to be dirt, regular dirt, and one is going to be peat. I'll have to adjust those as we go. This is going to be a Mimica. Okay, someone got a skill point. Hopefully it's Bubbles, yes. She's going to get advanced research, and then she's going to finish learning insulated tiles. Now, okay. So 1, 2, 3. If we go to here, I think we should be good. That's going to be like the top of our thing. Okay. And this way and dig this way. And we'll go all the way to the abyssalite. And this one we don't see abyssalite yet, so I'm not sure where we're going to. Maybe this far, approximately. We have about 5 more cycles to go. Okay, 1 more mimolette. And then once those get butterflies, we can put in the sweet corn, the sweat corn. We're also eventually going to want a flower pot in here for decor. We did get a cook, so let's set up an area for cooking. That should be fine. Food. We'll put those in there. The mimolette we cannot eat without help of the cook. Okay, so I put the notifications or the mods back on, so we're gonna suppress some notifications. Got a skill point now. Higby. You can do farming for the meantime. Maybe let's dig in here so we can get this plant. I am going to insulate. We're working on getting the research. This is gonna be where we put the insulation. If we put that, we can Squeeze that oxygen out. Okay. We want Mimoliths forever. Frostbun we can only make with Megafron grain, which we don't have yet. And we can make mush butters if it's an emergency. Let's see. I don't think I want either of you. Just too complicated at this point. Whispers should be fine. We're trying something different. Rather than doing a ladder, we're doing like tiles in the same pattern you would do an S-dig in. So to hopefully avoid the pain of dropping stuff all the time. Okay, there's our insulated tile. Okay, we're gonna go to the abyssalite on this side. And over here... I guess we're gonna go to where that sand is to start. So this, one of our features is large glaciers, so we have a lot of ice right here, which is probably gonna melt. We'll see how it goes. And Maya earned a skill. What is she doing? So she came with digging, which is why we took her. Do we want to continue with digging? Even though she's not gonna like that. Maybe we do, maybe we just do strength for now. You can have a digger hat. Okay, we need more research. What do we want to do next? We wanted to do a flower pot. And I guess we can get automation while we're there too. These are growing, but not quickly. It could, yes. That is a risk. Hopefully this material here will absorb a little bit of the heat. Or we could put a second layer in if we need to. Research, furniture, flower pot. I think nice. Put it there. Okay, so let's prioritize up here. Make sure they do that first. They're building as fast as they can. Like that, so the carbon dioxide can slip down here. I guess I am kind of worried about what these might be. We'll see in a minute. Oh, and we have another one here. You dig that so carbon dioxide can slip out a little more too. I'm very interested to see what geysers we get. Okay, food is looking okay. These are growing, yes. Harvest that when we get over there. That's everything inside our base we can harvest. It might also be prudent to put in a triage cot just in case. I think there's another volcano area up here. Looks like it's contained in the abyssalite, though. Maybe dig that one and that one. Get some more airflow. Ellie is our cook. Did I put your priority as cooking? No, not yet. I think you're sure your priority is cooking. If we could get really lucky and have one of these be like a cold water source, that would really help our base to start. But that's relatively unlikely. Okay, we have 2.4 cycles to go. I'm not even sure they're going to get all this insulated tile built in time. But I suppose it's okay. There's a lot of stuff in between us and where it hits here. They did start in the middle where it's the thinnest. These are nearly grown. The star map should hint at a couple, you're right. Okay, let's see, we have regular volcanoes, natural gas, gold. There is cool slush somewhere. And there is polluted water somewhere. Hopefully the cool slush is nearby. I have a feeling one of the ones right under our base is going to be a volcano. I haven't explored too far yet. We can see like 4 on this screen right here, right below our base, so maybe it's one of those. Cool slush, potentially we could just let it off gas and use that as our oxygen source for a while. Maybe drown the volcanoes with water. Yeah, that's a good idea. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we don't dig down here quite yet. Just in case this one is the volcano. It's not open to the air. When it when the demolior hits, it's gonna like blast a little area around it. So I don't want to unseal anything yet and have steam getting into the base. They're building as fast as they can. We're on speed 3. Are we doing any research? No, because we don't have any power. What do we got? Okay. Decorating building suit wearing. Maybe. Yeah, that probably works. We'll start you on building. Get you a table. We're gonna need to find a spot for a bed. Maybe we just put you up here for now. Build those things right away. And then priority for Amari is going to be building. And schedules should be fine. Our food is a little low because Maya is not cooking. No, Maya wasn't our cook. Ellie's our cook. Ellie's not cooking. We might need to make some dirt bars. I think we're doing pretty good on the insulated tile. Oxygen is a little slim because nobody's running on the wheel. Can we increase the priority? Maybe 7, so it's a higher priority than building the insulated tile. Yeah, that'll get the oxygen going again. We do need to get the plants going also. As soon as this is done, we can put the wet corn in. And we can also build that one. 6, so make this a 6. Okay, we got some research. What was it? Smart home. Okay. What do we want next? I don't think we're going to be ready to do ranching. Maybe we want to get like plumbing and a carbon skimmer because we're going to be in kind of a tight space. So we can go for carbon skimmer and then we can do the water sieve stuff. I like that we can go to the abyssalite here. I don't like that we can't find the abyssalite over here quite yet. Maybe we do something like this. Maybe like this. Then we can kind of diagonal build to this abyssalite. Option. Okay, let's see if we can see where Abyssalite is. So, yeah, we can get to the Abyssalite here. Some of these geysers are going to be inside the Abyssalite no matter what. So it really depends what those ones are in particular. But we're kind of going to hunker down. Okay, we also have all our blueprints because I was out of town last week, so I didn't play. We got purple gloves. Okay, we got a colony achievement. It's not raw. Okay, you're at 98%, so let's start the corn. Take that one. Your body temperature? Oh, your body temperature is too low over there. I see. You need fertilization. That'll be the peat. We're pretty good on resources. I guess algae's kind of low, but we should be able to access plenty more. And oh, it's almost time. 46 seconds. Oh, it's looking huge. Oh, here we are. Oh, okay. So we did have volcanoes up there, which is interesting. I hadn't seen any features in the impact zone before. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it looks like it kind of obliterated those volcanoes that were in the impact zone. And then we got a new volcano. Okay, so we're discovering all the objects. Okay, 33 after it obliterated a few volcanoes. Yeah, that lum was a sacrifice. Poor guy. Scalding, drowning, miserable. Makes sense, dude. Okay, so we're most interested in what are these ones? Oh, this one's a gold volcano. That's actually not too terrible. This one's cool slush. This one's a regular volcano, which is going to be problematic. We need to insulate this side right away. This gold, I mean, the gold's going to come out pretty much ready to use. 32 degrees, I can work with that. Got a few volcanoes. We need to insulate around here. It's going to get very hot very fast. So... yeah, let's just build up here. That. We probably need to insulate here too. That's the level. And then maybe we can come across here. No, I'm not sure how we're gonna do that without needing obsidian. So maybe come under. Okay, so let's see what we got. A lot of volcanoes. Cool slush. Cool salt slush. A couple, no, 2 cool salt slush. A couple liquid sulfur. Okay, well, this is going to be our oxygen source for a while, so let's just build some tiles here. I can dig down. Okay. Oh, and it put us on speed 1. This tile is now priority 9. Along with this digging. Okay, we got outdoor renovations. Okay, hopefully no one builds themselves on the wrong side of this wall. We are melting stuff, I guess. Maybe it'll seal itself in pretty quickly. I think we're safe here. We're gonna have to like find a way out a side and then build up. So it looks like we can kind of keep going across here. So this is actually not necessary. This one is salt water. This poor squeaky puffed in the hydrogen vent. This one's infectious polluted oxygen. I see. Cool salt. Cool salt. Carbon dioxide. That one's carbon dioxide. Okay, so it looks like here might be a good spot for a ladder shaft, except for the whole volcano part. If we keep going down here, we'll eventually run into hydrogen. Interesting. And then this looks like a pretty clear area. So we might be going over and up for space stuff. Build that. So I think we can make this work. We are having some heat issues here already, but not too bad. This volcano is pretty much tamed. This gold should be, it's already 28 degrees. We can already build with it. Gold is pretty easy in that respect. Over here. I suppose we actually need one more set because we need kind of 3 Mimicas going in here, I think. Okay, so... You're 9. 9. Maybe I want to change these to bins and then put another 7. Oh. And then doors. Leave that for now. No, not that. Not like that. Okay, we got decontamination, carbon skimmer. Okay. Now we want sieve. And our food is very bad. Maybe we want a refrigerator. We're making coal from the peat. Interesting. We're leaking heat here fast. Maybe we actually want to go this. Head. All that. And digging. Ellie earned a skill point. Ellie is our cook. You can get better at cooking. Oh, we're still not on speed 3. E. Okay. So we're going to continue exploring this way. I see we're getting a lot of chlorine in here. How is that happening? Not sure. Maybe there was already chlorine in there? Interesting. Okay, we got a new printable. I don't think I want any of you. We'll just take salt water. I want to be a little very picky with the dupes. Temperature up here is okay so far. We'll just play it cautiously though. We got our triage caught. I guess that was a little late. It'll be useful though, I'm sure. Our research filtration. Oh, okay. So distillation is where the water sieve is. Someone is starving. Of course you are. Let's not take that one out yet. Changed my mind. So dirt, and then the next one will be peat. This one, we have a bliss burst. What temperature do you? 20 to 50. You do -5 to 40, and you're 30. I think we'll do bliss burst. It gives them. No, this was not the one that gives. I thought it was the one that gives floral scent, but that's Buddy Bud. We'll just do bliss burst. We're totally out of food, but you're cooking, so that's fine. Maybe we make like 10 mush bars, just in case. Oh, why aren't you growing? Pressure. Ah. Sure. We might need another oxygen diffuser down here. Actually, when we open this up, a lot of polluted oxygen is going to be able to flow in, so maybe it'll be okay. What I might like to put is a deodorizer here. And we're also getting some sweat corn going, so maybe we don't need the mush bars. But let's Make mush fry out of the one we got. Okay. Your dirt, your peat. Here a little bit. We'll have a lot of polluted oxygen from this geyser. Bubbles earned a skill point. You can get field research. Okay, how's temperature looking up here? Okay, so it's in the yellow, but that's kind of where we started anyway, so I think we're okay. We did good on the... We got it right with the insulated tile there. Eventually, this whole area will probably cook. I think we'll just keep going across to the abyssalite. And we can do the same here. No abyssalite leaks? Yeah, that's fine. I think we can dig that out now. Oh, we got 5 tons of obsidian? Oh, interesting. It must have been when it uncovered we got the debris. Because we definitely don't have obsidian digging yet. Food looks okay. That gold is all a nice temperature. And this is cold water. So the temperature looks okay down here. It's a bit toasty, but that should go away pretty fast. Okay. This probably isn't going to erupt anymore because it has too much water on it. So maybe we dig down this way. Yeah, that should be fine. We want to get a little bit of the water off. A lot of early refined metal would be really helpful for making wires and whatnot. And what are our gases doing here? We're really getting stuff stuck in here so the polluted oxygen can't get out. I guess some's getting out. I'm surprised this fertilizer isn't breaking. Let's put some tiles. Starting there. Oh no, let's not do that because it's gonna push it over. Build underneath. And can someone clean the toilet? Higby's current errand. Okay, so I think this is pretty much encased the hot stuff. Yeah, it looks good. We can just deal with that later once we have some more technology. We could probably make this bedroom. We don't need these doors. Have a roommate. Someone's not happy about something. And you are not happy about pressure, I see. So what's my... We only have a little bit of igneous. I guess let's plan it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so eventually we're gonna do like that for this one. Nope. One, 2, 3. I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna build my little volcano tamer. So liquid lock looks like that. Okay. So we're gonna have to slightly change this. Maybe you get a stairs. What have we finished some research and we got a printable. Let's take a look. Food is not really good enough that I want to not take food. And I think we can be ranching. Even though we're totally not ready to ranch. Oh, maybe we should have taken the sand because we also don't have sand for that. Now, we could get some sand over here. That should be good. Then research, we want to work on plumbing stuff and bathrooms. We'll need to get some of this water out of the way. Maybe don't build this one quite yet. Okay, we got a little bit of sand so we can run the deodorizer. also come in here and get this food. The tile here, digging across. Okay, we have access to gold. Add that to our list. Well, let's also add sand. That's relevant now. And then gold. Oh, we lost access to it. We briefly had access to gold. Fine. Let's check for heat leaks. Everything looks fine over here. There's one really hot spot on that side of the abyssite, which is awkward. Maybe don't dig that one quite yet. We're still having pressure problems here. Why? Getting carbon dioxide on it? Okay, so we might need to put in a carbon skimmer too. Maybe like right here. Oh, but we have to put in plumbing before we can really do the carbon skimmer. What else do we have to work with? We got some sand over here. I guess we can dig that one. I'd keep digging across here to kind of explore. See what we can see without digging into the bleach stone yet. Okay, we got improved plumbing. Now, I guess let's get the research for the actual bathrooms. And then we can start setting that up. Once we get over here, we can dig those, yeah. Food looks okay. Someone is starving, though. Is it just because you're taking too long? You're going to eat. Could I do something with airflow tiles here? Probably. Okay. Sanitation is done. Let's see. What else do we want to research? Maybe refrigerator? We're eventually going to need Atmos suits, but we kind of need ranching to get there. We could also do smart power. I guess let's do animal control next. That's where the level is. Put one there. Dig out those. Like that. Then get all. No, let's start there. Amari earned a skill point. He's our builder. And Maya also has a skill point. She can continue in strength. We're running, that's good. I guess maybe dig those so we can access all this material. Dig that one too. We should have more airflow out of this polluted oxygen bomb. And then we're trying to get some water off here. Okay. Oh, we're erupting again. That's fine. Those, and maybe put one more of you. Down like that. Eventually they'll just use this up for research and then we won't have to worry about it anymore. A little bit of abyssalite. Okay. I want to get the mod that makes it so I don't have to click all these every time. I'll need to remember to look for that later. Oh, don't change this one yet. I don't like any of you. I'll just take water. Increase the priority on this file. Okay, we need to think about how bathrooms are gonna look. How's breathability looking? Let's take a look there. Breathability needs some work. Proper bathrooms will help breathability though, because once we have the stuff, we can do a carbon skimmer. I guess we could start a carbon skimmer now. If we're out of research to do, we could also do... Shale is fine. There's a bridge there. We could do a fire pole. I left a spot here for that. Fine. We can put another pitcher pump in here eventually, or we could even put a regular pump in there. And this, that. Maybe we need a ladder. We don't need a ladder. Maybe we can do it like that. I'm thinking about a water sieve here. And a carbon skimmer here would be fine. Shale would be good. Out. And that. Okay. And we could put the liquid pump here to start it up. Actually, go this way. Bridge on. Okay. Be fine. What are you upset about? Pollination. Okay, so the Mimica just needs to get over there and do its work. We researched a bunch of stuff, including ranching. We don't actually need that yet. I think the fire pole is more relevant. Okay, and all our food is going to go here. Edibles and mimolite. Okay, we're exploring this way. Going here. That too. Okay, I want to put in another flower pot and see if the rose bush is less pressure sensitive than this guy. I doubt it though. We do see a Rex, and we got ranching, so we could start that in the not too distant future. It's going to be filtration medium at a 4. Got the rock crusher, which we don't need quite yet. We're storing algae. You're storing no clay, just dirt. No clay for you, no clay for you. Let's get this built a little faster. We're exploring over here? Yeah. Nobody's really stuck. Fine. How's temperature looking over here? This glacier is holding it back a bit, but might want to continue the insulation. This all looks clean. You're just sand. Oh, here's George. Got a lot of iron here. Be nice later. And this is holding in the heat reasonably well. That works. A little toasty on this side. Okay, we can probably even unplug this already. We should have enough water for the carbon skimmer. Good. Oh, we need one more bit of pipe. There we go. Okay, so now it's going to start skimming. I wanted to compare the rose bush. You need an atmosphere, but you might be less picky about... Sure, we'll check. Food looks fine. Maybe we don't build these ones quite yet so I can let some water off. Oh, I guess we can't dig that abyssite. Right, because we had someone who started with hard digging, but that's not really a digger, so never mind. Okay. Are you overpressured? I can't remember what temperature where you overpressure. Okay, we got fire pole. Let's put that in. That works. What do we want next? I guess let's go for power stuff. We might get into the natural gas. And then we have new principles. We're looking for a digger, and none of you guys is going to be good digger. Okay, so you do not have pressure issues, so I think we'll switch you out. Relation. Oh, we dug some bleach stone. I didn't mean that. Get underwater. Right away. I'm gonna move the rose bush over here. We also got rot piles, that's fine. What was it that rotted? Oh, grow fig. Okay, so we could think about a lum ranch. Where would we put it? Probably right here. If it's 96 tiles, it goes where? 6. Like that. We researched hydroponic tiles, I'm sure, yep. Ranch grooming station. In the middle. There's... Oh, but I did the wrong design. Okay, we can just switch it after. Critter feeder and critter drop off. Take out this bridge. And we also need access to a lum, which I think is... There's one right here. Okay. Now, how are we going to... I guess you're going to be overpressured now. So... Pressure sensor. On that. But you're going to be too cold. No, you're okay right now. We should check your temperature before we put you in here. So... Liquid pipe. Come on. Thermo sensor. Get that. We can also dig along here. Okay, algae's looking a little low, but we have a lot more we can dig. Change the blueprint. Our prehistoric one. I guess we could put the bridge back now. Maybe. We'll see. No, we need to check the temperature before we do that. The temperature's okay now, but eventually this is going to be coming out at -10. I suppose we could analyze it, but you're not going to like doing that underwater either. So we have problems. I'm going to move the hydro sensor on the bottom level. Got plenty of food? Yeah, mainly corn. We're getting gold, so that's excellent. Does just nobody want to build this? You don't want to go get the gold or what? That one out. Okay, so after you go in the carbon skimmer, I want the carbon skimmer full before you go to feed. Oh, not like that. No. No point, Ellie. Carrying is good for a cook because you gotta lug your own stuff around. Now, the gold in here is a good temperature. Oh, 90 is a little hot. You'll survive. Bubbles earned a skill point. You can have more research. So we're gonna pump if you're above 500, and then let's also put the bridge back. I guess I didn't need to take it out. So the way this bridge works is it'll bridge on if there's space, so the carbon skimmer always empties first. We automated something. Plug you in. And then we can put a node here. Yep. Then I'd like to build this door before we put the node on this side. So it grows in the right place. And then we also need to be prepared to deal with the eggs. So we need some research for that. Oh, we're getting the... Okay, we'll do that next. So, 1, 2, that'll be where we do egg drop off. I'll be fine. Maybe we move this over. Be a little more symmetrical. We got liquid tuning. We need this automatic dispenser. Now, okay, I remember now. Right. We don't need this bridge. Or we could say we only pump it if it's above 0. So that's a different research. Okay, we'll just leave it as is for now, and if it breaks, we'll fix it. Is rising pressure. I hope it blocks itself. We are getting some steam in here, so it's gonna get dangerous. If it's too much of a problem, we'll just have to lock it off. Build this tile. You are not growing wide. Body temperature. You're too cold. Oh, you're too cold. Interesting. Okay, so deconstruct that. Not gonna work anyway. We're looking for a digger, and neither of you looks like a digger, so maybe we'll take the coal. We also have water over here we could access. One of our guys has plumbing. Okay, so if we get the real bathroom in, but to get the real bathroom in, we probably need to put 2 here. What temperature is all this water? Water is way too cold. So we'll cut it off and plumb it. None of this is gonna work. Not priority. Wood pipe. Nope. Okay, come on. Wood pipes, plumbing, fine. We need warm water in here. We could make a little bedroom here. Take this one out for a minute. Move you. Okay, no research focused. What did I think I needed next? Thermosensor? And, oh, I also need critter trap. How's temperature looking? This is still fine. This is very cold. Just a little surprising. Take this out. Pipe look. You're pretty empty. We're making more lava, but we will probably block it. Two beds here. Working over here. Not smart storage. Okay. This is where we're gonna put lum eggs. Take this. Take out these doors now, and we can set up a plumbed bathroom here. Okay. Medicine. Ink. Laboratory. liquid bridge. This way. Maybe here. That seems fine. Got this. Then the carbon skimmer will empty after the bathrooms. People are upset about pollination. Because we don't have enough mimicas. One's holding P. So if we switch this one to be dirt. Okay. That's it. Empty the storage and empty the storage. So the cold water will get out. Get rid of those doors. We did not quite get the critter trap yet. That's what I'm waiting for. Food looks okay. Got the critter trap. I can put it there. We're gonna want to sweep stuff out of here, so I'm gonna put a bin there. Tell them to put sweep only all. No research focus. Okay, let's go back to our battery research. It's gonna be sweep only all. Sweep out this area. It's not the bad. Okay. Why aren't we going yet? Because we did not plug it all the way in. Big B earned a skill point. Big B can have critter ranching too, even though we're not quite ready to ranch, we're just preparing for the future. Okay, so we need to make sure that only water that's warm enough goes in here. Did we get the water shut off? Liquid shut off, yes. We can probably use this to cool something, but I don't know what yet. We have another cosmetic. Algae checkers wallpaper. No research focus. Let's see. Natural gas generators. Oh, could also be useful. Let's go here. I think we're also ready to put in. I can switch this one to plumbed. Build the pipes first. Now, blueprint. We're looking for a digger. None of you is a digger. Yeah, ice and put it somewhere it can melt safely. Okay. So the liquid pipe thermosensor, liquid shut off. That's not a mess. No, let's put it there. Let's do it on the other side. That work? No, still too close. Oh. Liquid pipe thermosensor. Automation wire. So if it's above the temperature, we'll go to the plant. If it's not above the temperature, we'll go to the restrooms. Maybe we just go all the way up. But we'll also need to switch that bridge so it goes. Plants in the restrooms first? No, that doesn't. No, this is not how I want it. No. If it's not warm enough, what are we doing with the water? Not sure. Maybe we're just gonna put it in a different storage bin. Maybe we're gonna put it in a thing we can use for research. If the water's too cold, we use a bottle filler. Maybe something, some combination of both. We need someone who can dig abyssalite. And why aren't we relocating ice? Friends, kind of a priority. Is there a passage through here where it's not hot? No, there is not. Have glaciers over here, that's fine. And you are an aluminum volcano? I see. You're another hot carbon dioxide. We have a few hot carbon dioxide vents. We're also going to need power. I don't know where we're going to even fit the thing. Maybe we just put it way up here by the research. You have a pressure problem. We might need another one of these. This water is 11 degrees. Okay, so... Maybe we do send water that's not hot enough. I mean, all the water's too cold, though. Don't like. Yes, it did. All of our geysers show now. We got gold right below the base, but we also got a volcano right next to our base, but I think we got this one contained. And then we have cool slash, so it's -10, but that's too cold to grow the overgrows. Oh, water's coming through. Not what I want. So you need to be above 25 to go through. And I'm not sure what we're doing with water that's too cold. We're growing a little bit. But now you're too cold, yes, I see. We need some more research. What? More research. Okay. Oh, that got us the bottle filler. Okay, so we really want it to check if it can go in here first. Let's delete this bridge for a moment. We'll go ahead and do, if it's too cold, you continue here. Bathrooms. These bathrooms. Oh, maybe we'll just leave them for now. We'll make sure we have the bathrooms sorted out before we get rid of the outhouse. I think you can just have operating and Amari demolition. This, I think, is not quite in the right spot, so we'll demolish it. This be a higher priority. I want to turn that bridge. And I want to plumb everything that's on this side of the pipe. Gold. Food looks okay. Not fabulous, but okay. I was gonna put one more Mimica. Mimilet. One holds peat and for 9. So this one maybe make into a Mimilet. Okay, we do have long commutes now. What are they commuting a long time for? Let's check. Research supply, that's water. So I was also thinking about putting like a water dispenser here. Get rid of that for now. Put in one more butterfly. Not getting pollinated, and sweat corn goes over here then. Plumbing, bottle filler. Okay, so first fill that, and then if you're full, you have extra. That'll make it easier for them to research. The cold water out. We need this to be a higher priority so they don't cook the Mimilet right away. Got good egg. I think that one is... We hatched a morph somewhere, yeah. Good morning, Delicath. Good to see you. No, that's the right way. Okay, so water that's too cold is going to the bathroom loop. Put a bridge here. Water that's warm enough is going to go to the overgrow nodes. Empty building. What we have here? We need a real digger. I really want someone who has digging, so we're not taking any of you. Like an interest in digging, so I can give them the abyssalite and obsidian digging and they don't get angry about it. Getting water here? Yeah. Okay, so this. Get rid of some of this extra pipe now. And then we can upgrade these bathrooms also, just buildings. Okay, no research. I do want to get natural gas, because we have a natural gas geyser right here that we could use for power. Upgrade this. Now, how's temperatures doing? So our main problem is they're too cold. So I guess we can... I guess we take this out and we pump the hot water out. Or warm water. Not really hot. And we can put it on here. A little spaghetti. A lot of spaghetti, really. I need to get the overgrown nodes growing. This one. We could also maybe put a smoker down here to kind of warm up the area. We didn't research a smoker yet. Let's research that. We're a bit of a mess, but we're doing okay. We do need more power. Eventually we're going to need a liquid other than water in here. And I guess eventually we're going to need to make steel. We could make a metal refinery to warm up this water. That's an idea. So this water is warm enough for the grown nut. Yeah, okay, we're going the right way. You're just body temperature cold. What is up with you? Body temperature 4.3. How warm is your water? 24.5. Empty the storage. Yeah, if we empty the storage, we should probably be okay. Metal refinery is our next project. We'll probably put it in here. We're gonna need probably more than a tiny battery for that. And food's looking a little low. Everybody's upset about pollination. When we get the smoker researched, that'll help quite a lot. You are still too cold. Close. This water is warm enough now? Yeah. Okay. So it should prioritize the extra water from the bathroom loop. Okay. I see the problem. Which is maybe this is gonna take too much. We will keep an eye on it. Dig some of this out so we can build the roof. It might make sense to dig more algae. How's temperatures looking over here? Okay, I think the glacier kind of held the temperatures at bay. Okay, I also think we should put in a little automation for lights. There. The blossom light. We don't have a mechatronics person yet. We're looking for a digger and a mechatronics. We could say if this is not full, the bridge on there. Okay. The holiday was lovely. We went to Hawaii for a week and did a lot of swimming and a lot of eating, which is what my daughter requested we do. So it's good to be home though. I like sleeping in my own bed. Kitties missed me. I missed the kitties too. Yeah, we're on the lab map now where all the geysers get revealed and erupt starting at cycle 10. So we have a nice little gold volcano right below our base. Gold's a pretty good temperature to work with. We're looking for a digger and a mechatronics. You're actually terrible. I don't want you. So maybe we take Pete. Okay, so this top room, okay, you're gonna be locked. 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 The top room, the rancher can only go out. The bottom room, the rancher is gonna be the only one that can go in. And then we're gonna put lum eggs here at a 9. No research focus. What did we need next? We needed metal refinery. We have a negative 10 degree polluted water here, and we're trying to figure out how to warm it up so that we can feed it to the overgrows. Okay, we also got the smoker. We were also thinking of putting a smoker here to help warm stuff up. And our food's a little precarious, so it'll help with that as well. But, gas vent can come out right over the carbon skimmer. Then we can probably also put a refrigerator here for sweat corn. We don't have anyone who can dig a bissolite yet, so we're kind of going to have to zigzag around. We took a person who had hard digging to start, but now we don't have the morale to give them the other diggings. So that's a bit tenuous. We sweat corn. Then you're gonna make veggie poppers. You're 6, you're a 5, yeah. And we're putting it here because it's a little chilly for the nodes, so we want to make sure it warms up enough. We're also gonna put plum stuff in here. You can be a 6, and then put lums here, a 9, and you're also going to be a 9, and you're going to be a 9. Then we're going to relocate this guy. Take that one off and take that off. Oh, we're putting coal in here, and we don't want coal. We only want peat. I think so, but this map just looked so enticing. That's not water anymore. We can take that. I love the concept of how many geysers you can get. So we lost a couple of our volcanoes. We did have volcanoes in the area that the meteor hit before it hit, so we lost a couple of volcanoes when it came. So now we know that if you have any existing geological features, they do get destroyed. Bubbles earned a skill point. Bubbles can have astronomy? Does that make sense yet? Probably. We want to get the data analysis research. Got one lum friend. Yes, the meteor hit at cycle 10. And every single geyser was revealed and erupted at cycle 10. So that was a bit thrilling. Okay, so refinement. Metal refinery. Put you here. Furniture, let's put a lamp. And a duplicate motion sensor. This is probably going to need its own power situation. Put a battery. A battery. No, the battery can go back one. And a wheel. You need to use the prehistoric wheel. What am I doing? Now, the reason we're building this here is because our water is too cold. So... where are you gonna So you're gonna bridge on here. So like as below the priority of the bathroom and the carbon skimmer. This will take third priority. Do I might want this to be insulated. Scale should be fine. Let's also change this to insulated. And then we'll just do some heavy watt wire for our little setup here. Okay, we got veggie poppers. So hopefully our food situation should improve. Been fairly tenuous. This I also want to deconstruct now. We're running. We want to make... Okay, we want to make steel is what we want to make, which means we're going to need some other stuff. Refinement, kiln. We're going to put it over here too because we're trying to keep this area warm enough for the figs. And we're also going to need a rock crusher. Where are we going to put that? 1, 2, 3. Here, maybe? Refinement, rock crusher. Can we put this on the same power? Probably. Oxygen is not good down here. Oh well. We will need to probably set up some electrolyzers. Okay, so we want to make a little bit of refined carbon. Make like 10. No, not forever. No research focus. What do we want next? Probably go back to natural gas because we could use this for power. And then you're gonna make, we don't have any eggshells yet. I guess just make one so we can discover it. And then we haven't discovered iron yet. Okay, so we could dig down here. I do want to get a little bit of this water off. Yes. Okay. I'm trying something a little different, which is where we, like, kind of like S-digging, but we use tiles so we don't drop stuff down the ladder shaft. Okay. Go in. Figure out how to do this. Maybe we temporarily need a ladder here. We're gonna drop a little of this water off the side. Okay. Good morning. It's going pretty well so far. We restarted on the lab map. Because I just wanted to check it out. It looks really exciting with being able to see where all the geysers are right away. So we're trying new stuff today. Okay, we do have some chlorine in here. I guess we're not going to worry about this chlorine. Oh, right, we can't dig through the abyssalite. Right. We did not take a digger to start with. Because we took someone who had hard digging. But we also don't have the morale to give them super hard digging. So, a bit problematic. Relocate you. I guess we can dig you guys too. And we have dartles everywhere now, and they're gonna fart chlorine. So need to change this to just 6, not 20. Okay, are you operating? You don't have enough water to operate. This is not working very well. We were coming down here for iron. Can we get a little iron? We can. We want to make a little steel. Oh my goodness. 23. Wow. Okay, so this one needs to switch to a ladder. Maybe we can put a ladder here. Okay, not taking a digger was a big mistake. Have new printables. Digger, digger, digger. Digging, farming, bottomless stomach. I suppose we could work with that. We can make mush bars if we need to. I think we really need the digger. So, Steve it is. And Ellie can have some. And we have a bed, but we need a table. Steve can go on this schedule. Okay, no research, but what do we want to research next? Maybe the bottle drainer, or maybe the canister filler. That's a quick one. We're getting some iron. We want to make some... Oh, that is so interesting. I hadn't even looked at that yet. Haven't discovered iron yet. I have not experimented with not checking out the blaster first thing, like, or the portal. That's an interesting idea. But did we get any eggshell yet? We did. So our next duplicate is going to be mechatronics. We got portable gases, so let's put in a canister filler here. And then get like this. If we didn't have this here, we could come get some of this iron. Okay, that's really interesting. Yeah, I hadn't experimented with that as a possibility. So, always new things to learn. so we got iron and we want to make steel now. Now, how hot is the water coming out of here? No. Clean up our pipes. We had a small problem where our water was not warm enough for the figs. That should be fixed now. Okay. We're not going that way anymore. So we're making some steel, so we'll make some stuff in here. Let's add steel to the list. Not that kind of steel. No, we didn't make it yet. So iron. Be relevant. Lime. Find carbon. Okay, we have no research focus. What do we want to research next? The bottle drainer is my favorite building. No, we can't come in there. These guys are doing good. You're tame now. Your reproduction looks good. We have several carbon dioxide vents, so we could potentially get slicksters from our teleporter planet. We are going to need Wheezeworts so we can research the steam turbines. Have we found the, like, uranium lump? Was the maybe there is no uranium lump when you have a uranium biome? Okay, but also to get there we need the, what's it called? Super hard digging. So we're not able to build this because we can't uproot the plant. And it's really hot up there. Build a tile here and a tile here, and then we can go a little bit under, maybe? What does fertilizer turn into? Melts at 125, turns into dirt. Okay. Interesting. So now we can take out this one. And also put one here. You cancel that. We can change this to insulated. Oh, we were getting pressure damage, but it seems okay now. Now we want to do insulated there. So we're getting a lot of gold to work with right away since we have this gold volcano close to our base. Hopefully there's enough water that it doesn't boil so that we don't have steam coming into our main base. Oh, I wanted to check what the temperature here was. 38 should be good. You guys can go up to 45, yeah. We're gonna need one more there. Or eventually we can just build this once we get that built. Maybe we don't need it. Never mind. I think we're doing lower priority tasks now, so we could dig out some more of this area. We're okay on algae right now. We were thinking about exploring this way. But I'm also not sure that's a priority. How's the heat here? Heat looks fine. You are getting a little warm. You're fine. It's not as bad as I thought. So we probably want to sweep stuff. No, well, we're going to put auto sweepers in there eventually. Maybe we do. I don't know. Maybe we don't worry about it. What else do we need? I guess we do want algae until we figure out electrolyzing stuff. Come across here. Would like to get this, which means we're going to need some sort of tiles or ladders here. Pure shale, algae. We're mainly relying on the algae oxygen diffusers right now. How hot are you? You're fine. You're over pressure, so you're not going to add any more heat. Okay, looks good. Are we harvesting you? No, let's harvest you because we can also feed you to our lums. You are saltwater worm. You're cool salt slush. You're leaky oil fissure. Leaky oil fissure could be a good target for replacing this liquid lock. And we have some stuff. Okay, we're looking for mechatronics. Not any of you. Do I want a lumlet or a fungal spore? Probably a lumlet. Relocate you. I guess we'll put lumlets in here too. And someone got a skill. Higby supply. We're gonna need to get to Atmo suits. Yeah. Eventually I'll put steam turbines on here and an auto sweeper and stuff, but not taking a real digger at the start was not a good choice. Oh no, research is what I want. What else do we want? Probably let's just get stuff for ammo suits. And we also want to get electrolyzers relatively soon. Okay, algae we have 19.4 tons. What are we doing here? Take this one out. And put one in there to get the algae. hopefully you guys are going to get enough food, because we're also harvesting some figs from elsewhere. We have more algae. Yeah, we have more here. Ladder. This is the level. Oh, no. Yeah, that definitely seems like it requires some more testing to figure out exactly what the criteria are. We're gonna need electrolyzers soon, and I just don't know where I'm gonna put them. Because I did not dig the... Not getting a digger. I'm not happy with that choice. Let's mop a little bit here. Okay, are we making any steel yet? We have quite a lot of iron, so let's cancel that and just make steel now. You have insufficient lime. You have insufficient lime. Okay. Make more. Make more. It seems to be doing okay. I left a couple layers of material, and like the hottest spots are not even 40 degrees. So it seems to be fine. I think that could be very variable on like if you dig into it or not beforehand. Getting the figs. We don't want to harvest. We want to let the lums harvest the bottom ones. And then we'll harvest the top ones. Okay. Yeah. I haven't even touched the Rexes yet, and we don't have the abyssalite digging, so I can't get to them. So hopefully our digger Maya is, so she could, I guess she does have the morale to get it now. But I'd also like to make her a mechatronics engineer. Change your hat to electrical engineering. Which means we probably change Maya's priority to building. No, that's not the button I wanted. Okay, so you're gonna be building first and then operating. Be fine to train her skills appropriately. Algae. Really see any algae over this. Look at organic. Okay, we have a little bit over here, a lot down here, but I can't get it without poking the natural gas. Dig you. Put you back. This algae is just cooking. Okay. Now, what temperature is the water in here? 40 degrees, and you guys go up to 45. Be fine. You need more lime. I guess let's make like 10. I don't want to use all my fossil as lime. Someone got a skill point. That wasn't the button I wanted. Amari. Can work towards exosuits, I guess. Also, this is not working. I should probably put like a better battery. And then maybe a second wheel. We're getting stuff for Atmos suits, but we don't have feather fiber. So take out that battery. We'll add another wheel. What else do we need to do? We need to get that abyssalite digging. How are skills going, Steve? I have a while yet. And I thought we mopped this, but it's wet again. Food looks okay. Oh, about our research. We did make some steel finally. We also want to think about research. Okay, we cannot do research for steam turbines without abyssalite digging. There's just no way we're getting any uranium or any wheezeworts. Well, maybe there is. We do have a wheezewort up here. The temperature's okay. Let's see. We're gonna spill a lot of water if we do that, though. We'd have to go over the top. Nope. Then there's abyssalite. We're gonna spill a lot of water if we do that. We'll think on it. What are we looking for? We found someone, so we did have someone for mechatronics already, so maybe we just take the Pokeshell spawn and put them near the sieve. No, we'll put them in the old bathroom so they can eat the polluted dirt there. Or I guess it's still the bathroom, but where the outhouse was. We can start there. Can we mop this? No. Oh, one died. Got meat. So let's make some barbecue. dig this. Where do we want to hack this from? For the top. If we take out just one of these, we should be able to grab some wart seeds. Not the grill. We have several wart seeds over here, and the water's a reasonable temperature. So we could set up some research. Guess we put it here. I don't think we've done the research for the window. No research for. Okay. Go like that. Do we have access to phosphorite? I don't think so. So that makes Reeswarts not an option yet. We can get phosphorite once we can dig abyssalite. I don't know how we keep getting water here. It must be when this turns to steam, it like adjusts it a little bit. Oh, hello, Black Tech. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being here. We're on the lab map today, and we are experimenting. We did not take a digger at the start, and I regret my choices. So the lab map, the meteor hits in 10 cycles and all the geysers erupt right away. We're trying to get some Weezewarts, but I just realized we also don't have phosphorite for them yet. Which is not ideal. We're trying not to spill this huge pool of water all over the base, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it is nice to have that much more water, though. Just, yeah, if we don't spill it all over the base, that would be preferred. We're making some steel, and I'd like to get this set up, this gold volcano set up, so I can close it off with like an aqua tuner in here and some shipping. But we don't have a mechatronics engineer yet, and we don't have steam turbines, so we're not quite ready. So we'll get there. Got materials, science, oh, stations. Build this. I'm gonna put it here. And let's see, we can do Sensor, I like this one for... No, not there. Okay, how are we going to power this? It's probably going to need its own power system also. Oh, make another room here. Oh, this was one too far over. I'm gonna have to move it, otherwise it's gonna bother me. Here. Oh. That should still work. Yeah, well, we really focused on research right away. So we could build insulated tiles very early. And we also, the lab map is, the feature of the lab map is that, or the challenge of the lab map is that all the geysers start erupting at cycle 10. They reveal themselves and they start erupting. So we got gold right away, which is very helpful to have refined metal at cycle 10. So we had a few advantages in that respect. Some more power here. We'll probably put heavy watt. So we're gonna need a bin. Oh, right. The problem is we don't have phosphorite. Remember now. So we can set this up, but we can't use it yet. Maybe we do a ladder here so that they don't... maybe we do one more over and put doors so they're not walking through there. Leave that for now. Need planter boxes. Power. I like that. We're just gonna do all heavy watt for this area. Found some salt. So we're looking for the wart seeds up here. I don't know if they were buried in the glacier or what. Those are wart seeds. Then we are also looking for phosphorite, which I think we still need that digging to get. There's plenty over here. We just can't reach it. Someone has a skill, and it's our digger, yay. Super hard digging, so he's going to be able to dig all this finally. We're coming up here slowly. Can you reach this? Put a tile there, or a ladder. We could also put a ladder here in case some of this falls. It could fill in this space. New printable. What are we looking for? I think we'll just take food. Should be holding all the food here, yeah. Radiation. We need... Oh, we did not finish the research. Now we finished the research. Red bulb generator. Over here. Reflector. And then we need some automation. Oh, we didn't do the NOT gate. That would be a good one to do. Don't plug it in yet, but build the wire. Wire down. Right. Up. The NOT gate. These doors are going to be... We just don't go through these doors. I mean, we could have built a wall there. Maybe it makes more sense. Let's do a wall. It'll block some of the radiation. Oxygen looks okay. Algae is going down slightly, but I suppose we'll need to think about electrolyzers soon. We only need one with our current number of dupes. Do a wall to block some radiation. We're trying to dig to the weezewards. We're working on it slowly. Don't really like working over there. I suppose we put a ladder down here too in case you drop the wart seeds. Okay. Looks like it's all built. Automation. No, we're still working on automation. We need to get a little phosphorite. That should be good. Okay, we got a wart seed. Leave that on the list. Sandstone we don't care about that much. Oh, the other thing we could do with steel is work on this. Ventilation, gas pump. We have some steel. And we put a ammo sensor on it. Just a regular tile in here. And we want some sort of liquid lock here, but it doesn't need to be... That stuff's gonna come out if we do that, so we need another one. Build this one first. And then we can do natural gas power. More material science. Generic sensors. Not gate. Okay. So. A not gate here. Oh, that'll tell it to not grow the... Okay, if you are full of rad bolts, you'll send a green signal. Full of rad bolts sends a green signal, so it'll open these doors, and then we won't use up phosphorite feeding the weezewarts. And then, if you're not full of rad bolts, you will run the rad bolt generator. What else do we need? Filter gate could be good. We do need electrolyzer relatively soon. And we have a skill. Bubbles, data analysis. Lovely for you. We got some phosphorite. Let's add that to the list. Iron ice we don't really care about. This one's gonna be phosphorite. Put it out of 4. Do we have 4 wheat's worth? We do. But we could get this started once everything's built. Food looks fine. We should keep an eye on our peat. I think 1 lum ranch. Oh, no, I can't remember how I calculated it. I can't remember if it was 2 or 4 or 6 lums you need for enough peat to run the smoker. I was experimenting with different numbers of guys in the ranch. Going, okay. So that is our electrolyzer. What else do we need? Probably want a filter gate. No, we probably don't need that. We probably want to dig to some gold before we build electrolyzers, which I saw a bunch right here. So let's just digging down. I'm doing this zigzag so that if they drop stuff in the ladder shaft, that we don't have to go as far to get it. So if they drop it, it's only down 2 tiles instead of down like the entire length of the map. And then we want to come in here and get some gold. And we don't have obsidian digging. Nice. And we also don't want to break into this yet. Got pokeshell mold. We can crush that for lime. That was, I think, from our friend in the bathroom. So we gotta watch out for him to lay an egg, otherwise he's gonna attack everybody in there. Dig a little bit here. Better airflow. Okay, so we have, I think, everything we need for this now. So we can put wheezeworts. And then once they're planted, we can plug in the generator. And, oh, the ice over here must have melted. Can I just mop everything here? And made some ice. How's our water system looking? Okay, I guess it's working. We're trying to make sure that the water that goes... Okay, so we have the cool slush geyser here, but it was way too cold. We could not just clean it and feed it to the overgrown nodes. So we tried to do a few different things to make sure our water's warm enough. Okay, this is brine. We're experimenting. Brine. Table auto model. How much steel do we have? Not very much. You know, I actually have a different plan now. Take that one out and we can tile this a vacuum. I think we have only natural gas on this side. Yeah, so if we pump it all, be good. One tile there. Oh no. Yeah, 10 cycles to go back is a lot. It's a tough choice. Okay, we have something from the printing pod. A slickster larva. Can we keep him happy enough? I don't want allergies, and I don't want anemic. You do not thrill me, so I think we get the slickster larva. Where do we have carbon dioxide? We have some carbon dioxide down here or over here, but you might be too cold for a slickster larva. We could put like a tile there, and now maybe we put doors. Eventually we're going to put steam turbines here. We could put the slickster larva here in the meantime. I'm pretty surprised we got one this early. I guess we must have seen one down here. Yeah, we can see one. So that's how we got it in the printing pod. Yeah, that's my plan. I just know that if they get too cold, they'll die. So we have to keep him warm enough that he doesn't die. This up. And I also don't want the oil. I want to be able to kind of contain the oil. If I put it here, I can mop it up or put a pitcher pump. That is a good idea. I think he can go to 0 though. Comfortable is 50 to 140. Livable is 0 to 200. He should be livable here, and he should have, like, be able to make us a little bit of oil, which should be useful for liquid locks. But that is a good idea to change out that tile. I think we can take those out now. And we can turn this off. We should be fine. You are a vacuum, yes. And then also dig all this. Where are we going to use our natural gas, though? That's the question. I'm gonna drop polluted water. This should be all natural gas. We did not mix them. Yeah, cooking is a good idea too, and I think we did research. Ellie's our cook, speaking of. I'm gonna go to exosuit next. Do we have any food that can cook in the thing? I guess we'll do power first. I want it somewhere that I can have like a little basin to catch the water, polluted water. I mean, maybe just right here. But then maybe switch these out to heavy watt joint plates. Or even heavy watt conductive. I don't have to change them again later. Oh, I do not want you in here. We're gonna put chlorine in a space. Put out. Yeah. I just have to decide where. He's already making a little oil, so that's great. Also, put the dartle egg over here. Do not put chlorine in my natural gas room. What are you picking up steel for? Oh, okay, that's fine. Analyze. And then I also want to get all the debris out before we seal it in. This is going to be sweep only all this stuff. They don't like working in here without suits, but survive. Tough meat. We got our first of those. Oh, and we have a cosmetic too. Careful diagonal. I'm pretty sure I have that. So I could probably just put some mesh tiles here and use this for the natural gas for now. Mesh tiles. Someone's suffocating. Don't do that, please. Yeah. I mean, eventually we'll probably make a theme room to put them in, but I don't have enough steel for that yet. Okay, don't. This is a bad idea, friends. Don't go down there. Oh, I remember we were also trying to dig to find some gold. Oh, gas generator. Be able to fit 2 here. Maybe like that. A wire. We'll hook it up here. Then installation. You can just share with the peat burner, the smoker. That's the out, right? Yeah. That. I'm not even gonna worry about insulating it right now. I do want this algae though. I guess we completely vacuum it first. And then we'll worry about sealing this off, and then we'll update. So we're gonna need power to that also. Go like that. But don't plug it in yet. Utter starvation is a lum. Don't like it. Okay, so I think I want to set this to 4. Yeah, I might either do that later or an infant storage later, but I think this is going to be kind of a temporary setup. So maybe I'll change it later. I could put a gas tank up here once I get the floor stuff built. Well, that's probably a good idea. Do that now. Someone can't breathe. Oh, no, I don't want to do this yet. I want to build this first so none of the gas escapes. But then we'll put a tank up here. We can pencil it in now. Oh, I should research them. That would be a good idea. Okay. Okay. We are not saving up any extra water, which is a little concerning. The liquid's out of here though, so we can make some stuff. Someone doesn't like trying to breathe in here. Shocked. Are you making that? You're making the gas pipe out of nickel ore. That is not what I want. No, no. No. Why any of that made out of nickel? Get out of some rocks. Okay. Not nickel. Fail, please. Okay, new printables. Cooking, building, doctoring. I don't really think we need a doctor. I guess we'll take the Alveo Vera seed. I know we do have a cold carbon dioxide geyser somewhere over here, so we could potentially do an Alveo Vera farm. We'll just have the option. Why do you say none of our plants are growing? Come off this. Yeah, I quite like them too. They're really good once you get to, like, really useful for rocketry related stuff later on. And the cold carbon dioxide geyser makes them so easy. Yeah. We'll definitely leave that as a potential option. A little bit here. Yeah, a good idea. We do want to put a couple insulated tiles here also. Dig a few of those. And build from the top side also. We got tender brisket. We got a little crude oil. Crude oil will be useful for liquid locks. Alveo Vera, you need the ice. And then, the nectar trees, bonbon trees, are the ones you need the snow for. So you just sweep everything in here again. We got, okay. Oh, yeah, we need to plug this in so you actually make stuff. Right, and then we want to research, okay, we're researching the gas reservoir, and then we'll get the steam turbines next. I'm mopping you up. So one of these hot carbon dioxide guys, carbon dioxide vent, they come out at 500. This is really where we want to put the slicksters in the long run. We want to feed this. But we haven't quite reached it yet. We'll get to it. We could build some tiles here to push the natural gas. So next we wanted to do steam turbine. Well, let's put another layer here. We can put the gas reservoir. So what we'll do is we can have it come up and then down. And just kind of pass through the reservoir. I know it uses a lot of... Oh, we didn't research Sleepy yet. We'll need to research Sleepy. We can use that to keep this area dry. They don't keep getting soggy feet. We could think about a shower, too. I don't know where I'd put that yet. You need to get some stuff out of here. Someone's very stressed. It's Amari. What are you doing, Amari? You're having downtime. Why are you stressed? Where do I see? Popped eardrums. Ah, that's from working in here. Uh-oh. Poor guy. We might need to do a little massage room. Where would I put it? Just here. Medicine. Well, not there. And then we can put some plant. Power. Not that there's even any power on that line anyway. think I do want to try to push this all up a level. Stress is going down a little bit now. If we could get this planted faster, that would be great. We have insufficient oxygen generation. I think it's okay. Oh, we need a battery on here. Okay, we're not pumping yet, so that's okay. More battery. Putting it here. It's a little messy. Okay, so we can also do a power transformer here. Potentially hook up later. Not just heavy lot. This is a bit of a mess. One there, and there, and we'll add some bridges. Maybe we'll just do the bridges as conductive and switch it easier later. We have plenty of gold. There. There. Put up all the networks together. One has a skill. B. Lime sounds great. Yes. We don't want noodle arms. We don't want cannot do digging. Biohazards, but you're just a mishmash of skills, so we'll do lime. Maya earned a skill point. Maya is going for mechatronics. Replace this with a tile now. Power is what I wanted. Now the bridge is in. Looks like everything's ready to switch over. We're gonna cut that up and then hook that up. everything should keep going, and everything's connected to the heavy watt now. Someone's suffocating. Fine. We don't need all these separate wheels now, but we still have them from the past. Okay, well, my alarm is ringing. It is time for me to get my kid from school. Oh, I'm gonna have to save, and we will be back tomorrow. Let me see who's on to raid. I am going to raid my friend Aya, who's playing RimWorld today. RimWorld is a colony builder like Oxygen Not Included. And I will see you guys at 9 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me today. See you then.